Deb and Jessie, they're just besties. Oh, yo, it just flows. Deb and Jessie, they're just besties. Wow. Bars. Bars. Look at me. Bars. It's V and welcome back to my channel. Let's get into tonight's episode because the season's almost over soon and I'm sad. Phoebe and Chad, they're excited. Not only were they safe tonight, they're finally in a couple. Phoebe said she's not surprised she's at the bottom because her and Joel were just friends. Girl, we don't like you. Do I blame her for thinking this way? No. I don't, but little does she know, she's delusional. Oh, Phoebe, reality's gonna set in soon. Let me just say this one more time, for the people wearing AirPods in the back. The majority of dislike and disdain for Phoebe, it comes from Phoebe downing, dragging, and insulting Sydney every single chance she got at Casa Amor. She wanted to shoot her shot at Isaiah. Of course, we were all feeling some type of way because Sydney and Isaiah were a thing. You know how we are when it comes to loyalty to a couple. But we know the premise of the show, fine. She did not have to down talk Sydney every single time she opened her mouth. Every single time she opened her mouth, she was down talking Sydney. That's where the disdain for Phoebe comes from. I can't wait till she leaves the villa and she's held accountable for her actions. Because one thing about the internet and Love Island, we're going to hold you accountable. Let's move on to Deb. Deb is Debbing. She can't stop thinking about what Mackenzie said to her about Jesse being a nice guy, that she'll never find anything wrong in him. Deb says she feels like something is missing with Jesse. He checks all her boxes except for one. Oh my God, I know how I feel about the check the boxes thing. Whew. She says she feels like when her and Jesse talk, he just goes with the flow and agrees with everything that she says. I feel like that's something she does. Deb's stressed. Her and Jesse, they had such a hard time in the villa. The reality of them leaving soon is setting in. Isn't it crazy how Deb can open up to all the ladies, but she can't open up to Jesse? Deb, tell Jesse, not the girls. Why do you open up to the girls and not your man? Jesse sugarcoats things? No, you do, Deb. Jesse tells you everything you want to hear? No, you do, Deb. You tell him one thing and you tell us another. And the girls another. During bedtime, why do I even say bedtime? I don't know. But during bedtime, Jessie asked Deb if she thinks they're compatible. She said yes, but she's worried about the reality of them leaving in the real world. She asked Jesse, does he think they'll be able to mesh? He said yes. Of course, Jesse says yes. He does not know how Deb feels. He thinks Deb's all in. Deb has all these doubts. Everyone knows except for him. The girls know. The guys know. The public knows. Everyone knows except for Jesse. Boy is left out in the dark, thinking this woman's a rider for him. Little does he know. It's a new day, morning time, and the Islanders are woken up to the sounds of crying babies. Baby love. The baby challenge is back. I love this challenge. They went to bed and woke up with babies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how Immaculate Conception works. Not them giving the youngest in the villa twins. Sydney and Isaiah, parents of two. The babies with two babies? Jeff's a dilf. Just wanted to say that. Poor Jesse. The look on his face, that boy was stressed. Timmy and Zita as parents, they were so cute. They were like the cutest little family. Sydney and Isaiah, they were so cute also. Sydney's a fun, funky mom. Isaiah's like a real caring dad. Who else? Jeff's gonna be a fun dad. He had his Cuban chain around the baby's neck. Jeff was giving Dilfy vibes. Jesse, he better get used to being a single father. Deb's useless. There's nothing more unattractive than a deadbeat mom. I was ready to call ACS on her. Someone come get Bill. Poor Bill. My baby girl Zita, she comes up with a plan for all the ladies to ditch the guys and leave them with the babies. I'm trying to say this without laughing, but one by one they all go and stick up on the balcony, like leaving the babies with the guys. All the guys really had all the babies and they were just all upstairs on the balcony hiding. Oh my God. I don't know, that was so funny. Like, I'm dead ass dying. These babies had strong batteries because they were crying like crazy. At one point, Jeff said, do these babies ever laugh? And Timmy's baby was crying like crazy. So he took off all the baby's clothes and then fed her. He said, oh, you just wanted to eat naked. Oh my God. That was a good challenge. That challenge really made me laugh my ass off. The winners of the challenge and the couple that took the best care of their babies, the youngest in the villa with 2 kids, Sydney and Isaiah. Clap, 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 clap. Zeta and Timmy, Naja and Jeff, Phoebe and Chad, they also passed their test. Deb and Jesse failed. Deb, it's your fault. That was a fun moment. So nostalgic. I appreciate that challenge. It's always funny. It gives good laughs. Now the babies are gone. Time for the Islanders to turn up. It's the nighttime. It's party time. And it's the Deb and Jesse show. Let's go. Jesse, you know, he's feeling it. He wants to take that next step. He wants to join Timmy and Zeta, Isaiah and Sydney. He wants to be in that club. Tonight's the night he plans on asking Deb to be his girl. To go steady. For them to be exclusive. Did you not just see this girl as a mother? So Deb and Jesse, they were making out on the couch. Finally, they start chatting. Jesse tells Deborah. Why don't I call her Deborah? Okay, Debbie. I don't know. Jesse tells Deborah he values what they have. He feels like what they have is special. He didn't think he would fall for someone so hard in the villa. He's ready for commitment. He's 100% invested in her. He really wants her to be his girlfriend. If you would have told me day one, Jesse would have been acting like this, asking this girl to be his girlfriend, I would have told you go kick air. Like, go kick air until your feet get sore. Honestly, didn't even think he was going to last this long. But wow, Jesse has come far. But Jesse was not expecting this. Okay, so Deborah, she tells Jesse she's not ready for something that serious. They've always moved at a different pace than the other couples, that they don't really need to put labels on things. Just the other day, you were comparing your relationship to Sydney and Isaiah's, Zeta and Timmy's, Naja and Jeff. You wanted what they had. Now he's giving it to you. Now you don't want it. You know why you don't want it? Because you have not been 100% honest and transparent with Jesse. You have been sugarcoating everything for him all along. For example, after the Twitter challenge, Jesse asked Deborah, do you feel some type of way about it? Because he did. Deborah said, no, I know you really like me. You've shown me. Your actions have changed. This and that. She tells him one thing. She tells the others another. She tells America another. Deborah says she wants to try things on the outside first before being exclusive. Jesse, he said he feels rejected because he really, really likes Deb. Deb isn't ready for a relationship with Jesse. I'm happy she was honest and truthful. I'm happy she didn't say yes out of pressure or out of guilt. Because if she's not ready, she's not ready. Fine. Deb and Jesse. They're just besties. Oh, yo, it just flows. Deb and Jesse, they're just besties. Wow. Bars. Bars. Jesse said, if Deb doesn't see it now, will she ever see it? And does he want to continue fighting for something that has no potential? That was deep. That's true though. You don't see it now. When will you ever see it? Well, you would have, if she would have opened up her mouth in the beginning, told you everything up front, you would have probably been well aware of where she truly was at. So you would have known what to work on and what y'all could have worked on together. But y'all just friends. It's the end of the night. Someone gets a text. The hideaway is open. Everyone decides. Naja and Jeff, it's their turn. Ah! Jeff was ready to go. He had on his poom poom short boxers, a wife beater, his Nikes, and a backpack with 2% milk in his hand. He's effortlessly funny. I'm just nervous because Naja's gonna take his innocence. Tonight's episode was boring again. Whew. The season went by so fast. It was full of a lot of highs, lots of lows. good drama. I love the fact that the thruples were short, not dragged out. A lot of the Islanders knew what they wanted. They were quick to make decisions. That's what I appreciate most about this season. What is there to say? Love Island's almost coming to an end. I'm sad. As always, it's been a pleasure. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.